Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday the 25th of November, which means it's 1 month till Christmas. So that literally has no relevance to this video. This video is just a weekend vlog, a weekend reading vlog. But I am about to go and get my nails done because they are extremely grown out. And I don't know what colour I'm gonna get because I was gonna get red because Christmas, but they won't be red for Christmas then because I'll need to get them done again before Christmas. Right now they're like a dark purple. I'm just gonna have to have a look at what colours they've got and decide then, because I don't know if red is the vibe just yet. But there is a good chance that I will get red. My plans for this weekend are to read as much as humanly possible because I haven't filmed or uploaded a video in a while, and it is because I haven't read anything because work has literally just took over my life, and so I haven't been reading. So this weekend my goal is to literally read like 3 books. I really want to read like a Christmas romance. I have less than 100 pages left of a book on my Kindle that was a buddy read with Vanessa and Brianna that I haven't finished yet. And then I also just want to read another book. I just want to read as much as possible this weekend. So that's the goal. I think what I'm gonna do is just go and get my nails done now. My appointment's at 10 and it takes me like 40 minutes to get there, and then I will come back home. While I'm out I might accidentally trip and fall into the works because I've really been fancying a works trip, and then when I come home I'm just going to read all day. The Voice is on tonight, so I do want to watch The Voice, but other than that I have no plans, so let's go. I thought just while I get ready I can just quickly speak about the book on my Kindle, the buddy read. So the book I'm reading with Vanessa and Brianna from Read with Dr. B and the book Trevor, I'll put their links in the description, is The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent, which is like a vampire fantasy romance. I literally just have like less than 100 pages left, so it shouldn't take me too long to get through, maybe like an hour. But the main premise of it is basically this girl, a human girl called Araya, was like found by this vampire a few years ago, like in her house that had been blasted to the ground, and all of her family were dead, and so this vampire took her in, and the vampire was like he's like the king, and so she's been living with him. And every 100 years there's these trials that's called the Kajari, which basically is for vampires, and whoever wins gets like a wish or something. I feel like I'm not going to be describing this very well, but Aurea wants to enter to become her father's, like, it's called a korite or a koritai, and it's basically like they become bound together, so she gets his powers, and they're like bound together, and her father has sort of convinced her to do that. And when she enters these trials she meets this other guy, this vampire from the rival clan called Rain, and basically they form an alliance. He's very, very powerful. He has very powerful magic, and they form an alliance in these trials, and then a romance ensues. It's really good so far. I think I'm gonna give it, well, depends on the ending, but right now it's feeling like a 4-star, just because I feel like there wasn't much description of the world or the characters. I feel like we were really just thrown into it, so it did like, that surprised me a bit, because fantasy normally is a lot of world building and a lot of character description, but this just wasn't the case with this book. So right now it's sitting at a 4-star, but I think the first thing I'm going to do, or the first thing I'm going to read today, will be the last little bit of that book so that I can get it finished. And then I'll probably pick up a Christmas romance. Okay, I'm back. I got my nails done. They're like Christmas red, even though I will have to get them done again before Christmas, but let's just not talk about that. I have a really cute gingerbread Christmas glass, and I have Pepsi Max in it, obviously. The lime one. If P-Max isn't your favourite drink, I don't know what is, because P-Max is my favourite. Anyway, I do have my Kindle. I'm going to check how many pages I actually have left of... did I even say what book it was? I think I did. I'm reading The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I'm on 82%. It says I have 1 hour, 11 minutes left in the book, and I am on page 404 of 486, so I have 82 pages left. I'm pretty sure it's actually only 480 pages, but my Kindle says that I have 82 pages left of this book, and it says it will take me 1 hour, 11 minutes, so I can finish that very, very easily, hopefully, if I can just read it. Then I have a few options for Christmas romances. I have Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey, Love Like Farms by B.K. Morrison, and All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox. I did do a TikTok and YouTube short at some point during the last week, asking what book to read next, because I just couldn't decide, and these two were in it, and Love Like Farms definitely won. But I forgot that I have Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey, and it's really short. It's 248 pages, and to be fair, Love Like Farms is only 320, so it's only 70 pages longer than this one. But you know, when you have a 240 odd page book and you just think that you can just read it so fast because it's so short, that's the vibe I'm getting with Window Shopping, and I have heard good things about it. It's basically about a girl who becomes a window dresser for this guy for the holidays. Basically she's talking to this random guy outside this store, and she's saying basically that the display in this window is really ugly, and then it turns out that guy is the boss of, or that the owner of that shop, and she ends up working for him, being the window dresser for that shop. And then I think a romance ensues between that guy and her. So it sounds really, really cute. It's obviously Tessa Bailey. Tessa Bailey is a great author. I really want to pick this one up. So I think for today, this is my plans. I'm literally about to cry at this book. What? No. This can't be happening. No. What? Oh my god, no. Oh no. I hate this. Aurea, what the hell have you done? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is too much. This is too much. Part 7, night. I have 31 pages left. Oh my god. No. Okay. I just finished The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I read the last 82 pages in like an hour, just over an hour. Sorry, but what was that ending? What the hell? It was a roller coaster. 1 minute I was like,
no, and then I was like, yes, and then I was like, no. And then now, like, I don't like it. I don't like what happened at the end, because I don't know what that means for the next book, and I don't know how it's gonna go, and I don't want to say anything specific because I don't want to spoil it, but I just don't know how I'm feeling about the ending of that book. I really don't. But I've finished it. I definitely want to get the next one. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Ashes. I think it's this one. The Ashes and the Star-Crossed King? Question mark. Yeah, the next one is 600, over 600 pages, so that's quite a lot. It is 626 pages. This one was 486, so it's like 150 pages longer. So I don't think I'm going to pick that one up just yet. I'm not prepared for that. But now that I've finished that one, I can start window shopping. Oh, I didn't even say. I think I'm going to give The Serpent and the Wings of Night 4 stars. I actually forgot. Ignore the towel. Just don't even ask. I actually forgot that there's a novella after The Serpent and the Wings of Night, before the next book, which I was also going to read with Vanessa and Brianna, and it's only 187 pages, so I think I am still going to start window shopping next, but then like tonight or tomorrow, like when I'm in bed and just want to read on my Kindle, I think I might pick up this novella, because 187 pages is, it's long enough to be like a good novella and have some good content in it, but it's not too long to the point where it's unreadable. So it's 187 pages. It's called 6 Scorched Roses. I don't know if it's actually about the same characters. It says 6 roses, 6 vials of blood, 6 visits to a vampire who could be her salvation or her damnation. Lilith has been dying since the day she was born, but while she long ago came to terms with her own imminent death, the deaths of everyone she loves is an entirely different matter. As her town slowly withers in the clutches of a mysterious god-cursed illness, she takes matters into her own hands. Desperate to find a cure, Lilith strikes a bargain with the only thing the gods hate even more than her village, a vampire, Vale. She offers him 6 roses in exchange for 6 vials of vampire blood, the one hope for her town's salvation. But when what begins as a simple transaction gradually becomes something more, Lilith is faced with a terrifying realisation. It's dangerous to wander into the clutches of a vampire, and in a place already suffering a god's wrath, more dangerous still to fall in love with one. It's a standalone fantasy romance novella set in the same world, so it's not part of the story. I don't think you have to read it, but it's like a cute little breather after the tragic events of The Serpent and the Wings of Night. So yeah, it sounds good. I might pick it up this evening.
Good morning. It is the next day. I don't know why I've lost my voice, so I apologise if it sounds dodgy, but anyway, my phone's fallen. Last night I ended up FaceTiming Sarah and Em, and we did start reading sprints. I read up to page 48. Oh my god, my voice. I read up to page 48 of Window Shopping, which is chapter 4, and it was going really well until like this one scene happened that was just so cringe. Like I hated it. But I am going to continue the book. I just really hope nothing like that happens again, because I just couldn't cope. But me, Sarah and Em did end up reading this really horrible, like 70-page Kindle Unlimited book, which was called Unhinged. I wouldn't recommend reading it. It is basically about a girl who, her front door is like a sentient being, and she quite literally, gets intimate with said front door. It's really weird. I wouldn't recommend it. It's strange.
But anywho, today my plan is to finish window shopping and to potentially start the Crowns of Nyaxia novella that I was talking about yesterday. So we'll see how we get on. Okay, the last time I spoke to you was actually last weekend when I was filming this video, and I just didn't finish filming it. So it's now the next weekend. It's officially December, and I'm just gonna finish this video this weekend because I forgot last week. I think the last time I spoke to you I was reading, or I'd just finished The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I haven't finished another book since, but I have started The Score by Elle Kennedy. I'm only a few chapters in. I'm on page 43, which is chapter 5. I just felt like I needed like a cute romance to get me out of my slump, because I feel like I'm in a huge reading slump, huge life slump right now. And I think this is going to be the book that gets me out of my slump, because I have already, like I said, started reading it, and the first few chapters were so fast paced and so enjoyable. If you don't know, this is part of the Off Campus series, which are all hockey romances. This one is about Dean, who is like a big player, and Ali, who is one of the other girls, like best friends from the other books. I'm really hungover today, so I'm sorry if I don't make sense. I had my work Christmas party yesterday and I drank just one glass of wine too many. I also do have a little book haul for you. I went to Waterstones yesterday and picked up a few books, so yeah, I'm just going to show you them. So the first one I got is Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, which is the second book in the Natural series, which is basically about this group of teenagers who work with the FBI. It follows this girl called Cassie, and it's sort of like it's giving love triangle. I don't know if it is a love triangle, but that's what the first one was given. So I'm really excited to read the next one. Then the book that I actually went out looking for was Lynn Painter's new book, which is Betting on You. Lynn Painter's the author of Mr. Wrong Number and The Love Wager, two of my favourite romances ever. I love Lynn Painter's writing. She also wrote Better Than the Movies, which I did enjoy, but not as much as Mr. Wrong Number. So this is her new release, which is why I went out in the first place, is to try and look for it. I think it's an enemies to lovers romance. Also, this book is a lot longer than her other books. It is 421 pages, and her other books are usually like bang on 300 pages, like sometimes 295. So this is longer than usual, but her books are really fast paced, so that should be fine. Then finally, I actually got this from Tesco. It is Notes on a Murder by B.P. Walter, and it sounds so good. It says it started with an invitation to dinner, an evening of good food and good company at a luxury villa, but as the night progresses the party takes a dark turn. The host makes you an offer, a party favour he calls it. Another guest has committed a heinous crime. You can end their life, stop their terror. In return, you get to live your darkest desire, one you've never shared. Your decision will change your life. Choose carefully. It just sounds crazy, and the cover is stunning. I'm pretty sure I do own a B.P. Walter book, but I don't think I've read it yet. Maybe I haven't. Is B.P. Walter the author of... Oh, yeah. Oh, I actually own two that I haven't read. The Dinner Guest and The Locked Attic. I own both of those books, but I haven't read them yet. Okay. That's my book haul. I might pick one of these up this weekend, but first I do want to finish The Score, and I'm hoping that I can read like all of it today, because like I said, I'm hungover, so I'm not planning on doing anything other than I might put the Christmas tree up because I don't have it up yet, but other than that I'd like to read all day. Okay, I got to page 100 of the score, so I thought I'd give an update. Pretty much this book is about Ali and Dean, and they have a one-night stand the day after Ali breaks up with her boyfriend of 3 years, because she doesn't want to be in her dorm in case her ex shows up. So Hannah, who is dating Garrett, who is also on the hockey team and lives with Logan and Dean and Tucker, I think they all live together. Hannah says she can go and stay at Dean's, so she goes there. Dean is there. They have a one-night stand, and now Dean really wants to keep sleeping with Ali, but Ali doesn't want to keep sleeping with him. So we're kind of at a crossroads here. I'm about to get ready for work. It's Monday morning. No, you're not mistaken by the fact that it's pitch black outside. It is actually the morning. I absolutely hate that I have to get ready and drive in the pitch black to get to work, but here we are. I actually did exactly what I said I didn't want to do yesterday, which is just not read. I was like, I'm gonna discipline myself, I'm gonna set out a time and read. Yeah, I didn't do that. I got to page 145 in the score, which means I read like 100 pages yesterday, which is good for me, considering how little I've been reading recently. But I really wanted to finish the book and I just didn't. And the thing is, I had the time. Like, I wasn't doing anything important with the time I wasn't reading. I put up the Christmas tree, which granted did take like an hour, but then I had the rest of the day and I just watched YouTube. Genuinely, that's what I did all day. So that's fun. But like I say, I do have work today. I have work every day, but whatever. But I'm gonna take my Kindle with me, and hopefully on my lunch break I will read. I usually end up calling someone on my lunch break instead, but I'm gonna try and read on my lunch break. And yeah, it's not even the book. Like, the book is really, really good. I'm really enjoying the score. It's just me. It's just me. Look, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I still haven't finished the score. Okay? I haven't finished it. I am 71% in. I'm on page 329. Whoa, why does it all of a sudden say there's loads more pages? I'm not actually on that page. I'm on like page 2. That's incorrect. I'm on like page 200 and something. That's wrong. Hold on, let me get the book. Okay, I have the book. I think the Kindle was having a stroke or something. I'm on page 241 out of 338. So I'm like, actually, I think I'm more than, I'm like 70% into it. I'm really enjoying it, but I just haven't finished it, and I really want to end this vlog because it's been going on for weeks and I just can't cope. And also, something really exciting is happening tomorrow. I'm getting a camera, so I'm going to film my first video with a camera tomorrow. Actually, yeah, I am. I was going to unbox the camera in this video, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna finish this video here and then film my next video with my new camera. But yeah, I'm really sorry that I didn't finish this book. I really did try, I swear I did try, but it just didn't. I don't know what's going on. Also, I have a parcel to pick up. UPS left it at a shop. I have no idea why it did that, because I didn't ask for that, and I'm sure there was someone home, whatever. But it is books. I'm sorry this video has been so shit, but thanks for bearing with me, and I promise the content is going to be better from the next video onwards. It's going to be, I'm going to up my game, okay? I'm going to up my game. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.